afternoon. Uh, I have a project that I would like to show you all. So welcome to Brenda Lee's Creations, all things printable and more. Today I am still preparing for an event. Also, I am preparing for my pop-up gift shop. And as I have told you all, that I am doing a variety of things to put in the gift shop. And so today, what I have brought to you that I would like for you to watch me make, not make, but embellish these Dollar Tree uh, cosmetic bags. Now, I saw these in the Dollar Tree and I thought they was right cute. And I looked at them, I picked up a cup and I was like, well, I could put some vinyl and do something with it. And then I thought, well, you know what, I can also embroidery on this to give it a little more upscale. So I bought some and then I went back and I bought several more. So today I want to show you all the process. So I have done two of these, and I did this one. It says blessed. And what you see here is the water soluble uh, the water soluble that I put on it when it's embroidering to hold this type of fabric down so that the letters will rise up above it. And so all I need to do with this is to just spray some water and that'll take that off. But I was trying to take it off with my finger, but I left it so that I could just show you all that. So Mrs. Connie Burgess. The process of this is what I have to do. Prep. First of all, I have to pull up my design that I want. As you can see here on the screen, I have in my Brilliance software here the word blessed. And this is the one I just did. I'm going to keep that to just show you all, but I will do different designs with the rest of them that I have. I have probably about 10 of these to do. Let me see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, probably about 12 to do. So I'm going to do those. And again, my design is blessed. And the name of that is the Mirror Lock. And it's 4 inches. And so my Durkee Easy Frame hoop, yep, I got it patched up because I didn't want to, when you're doing a small design, you don't use all of this. And so I just kind of piece it back and continue to use it to keep from using a whole nother sheet. So that is why it is pieced. So this is a Durkee Easy Frame. It's a 5x4. My design is 4x13 by 161, which like 1.5 inches. And so that is what I'm going to show you all today. So the process of that is I need to put this on here. And this also is called a floating frame. And I like it because I don't have to be hooping and doing all that other stuff. So it's easier for me to do this. Also, what I would need to do is to use a little adhesive to make my blank stick to this side here. And so I'm just going to spray a little adhesive, the spray bun, just to hold it in place when I put it on there. And you don't want to put a lot because, it can gum up your needle. So I have it on there, and I'm just going to slide this inside here. And you want to make sure that it is centered when you're putting it on here. So, like that. I'm going to go ahead and cut that tag off when I get it on here. So it is on there, and I'm just going to press it so that it'll stick to that adhesiveness. And I put it on upside down. Okay, so let me take it off and start over. And I'm going to hit it again since I'm having to take it off and starting over. So I want this going this way. so like this. And I am going to remove this tag so that it won't be in my way. Okay, so once I have this on my screen, I have to import it to, I'm gonna turn you around here so that y'all can see. I have to import it, well, I got to come out, okay. I have to import it to my machine to here, and so this card here is a UV, is plugged into the computer, and as you can see, it's already there. So everything is already set up. So the only thing I need to do is to get this position on here. And once I get it positioned on there, and what you want to do is you have this here, so you want to put this up under that so that it don't sew your thing together like that. Because if you don't, it's going to sew it together. So you need to have that space here. I'm going to slide that up under there, and it is a little tight because of the size of the frame. Now it's a 5 by 4, and so I am just screwing in my buttons back here to hold it in place. And so as you can see, it is on there. What I normally do is print out. I normally print out the design I'm going to put on there, and it allows me to place it on my item so that it will be centered. So I'm going to put it on here. And as you can see here, you have your right, left, and then you have your center point, you have your up and your down. And so the machine will trace that to make sure that everything is centered. So, and I hope that you can see, I know there's a glare because of the lighting on here, and you can't see it because I really can't see it myself. There's a glare, and so I can't cut that light off without cutting off the machine. I don't think, I have not tried that. Okay, so just watch the machine as it scans the item. So here, as you see, right now the way I have it on there, it is saying that it is centered, but I want to make sure it's centered right in here. So just eyeballing this, I'm going to say that this, I'm going to pull this down some, and that is centered. So what I need to do, and you probably can and you probably can't, I don't know. Again, I can't see it, but there's a red dot. And so that red dot, I want to put it, I'm going to move it to the center part by pressing one of these buttons here. By pressing, I'm going to press my down button to bring the red dot down some. And if you watch the machine, it'll move. And then I'm going to bring it over to the right until it hit that center point. And so it's at that center point. And so what I want to do now is scan it to see if it's going to be in the center. So down here you see sewing needle with a plus sign. And if I press that, that allows me to scan. So this is my scanning points here. And on the screen, you see the word bless. And when I hit this, the machine is going to move whichever way I hit it. If I press to the right, it's going to go to the right. If I do left, it goes to the left. If I do up, it goes up, it goes down. And it hit those points that are on this paper. Now, I told you the points on the paper looks like this. So this is the center. And that is where I start out with the red dot. And I can either hit down, it should fall right in here. Or when I go up, right there, to the right there, to the left, over there. Okay, so that is what I'm going to do. First, I'm going to go down. So it fell in the place it should right there. And now I'm going to go up. It's falling in the place it should fall. I'm going to take it to my left. So it's falling on the left, and then I'm going to go to the right. and it's falling on the right, back to the down. It's off a little bit for whatever reason. Up, same. I'm gonna go back to the middle and see where it's at. So it's off a little in the middle as well. And so what I would do at this point, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna put that back in the center and I'm gonna scan it again. Down, up, right, left, center. So it put it back in the center, and it could be that my paper is moving some there. So I'm gonna leave it right there because it is in the center where I want it to be. And I'm gonna take some of my water soluble and I'm gonna lay that down on top of my makeup pouch here. And we use this just to hold this kind of plush material to keep it down while it is sewing. And I'm just gonna lay this on top of here and pull this out. And when it begins to sew, I'm gonna hold it like this so that it'll stay in place, because if I don't, it'll start moving and bunching up. Okay, so everything is set. I'm gonna say okay. And now when I get to this point, it says lock. If I hit the red point here that says lock, it'll unlock it. So it's unlocked. The only thing I need to get this started is to press this green button and it will start. But I'm not going to press the green button because I want to change my thread. I forgot to do that. So I'm going to, okay, so after a while it locks itself back. So this is a burgundy purse. As you can see, it is burgundy, and I am going to use this pink thread on here. And so, in order for me to do that, I need to change out my thread. So I am going to put the spool up here where you can't see it. Let me lift it up some. Let me pull the camera back so that you can see it. Okay. So I have the red thread here. And what I want to do is rethread my machine. I hope I don't have a problem because I just kind of wrapped this thread back loose. It was coming loose. So I had the gold in there. Now I have taken it off. It's still threaded. So to rethread this machine, the only thing I need to do is to cut it here and tie this to that and then pull it through and it should be threaded. But most of the time that does not work for me. But I'm going to try it while you all are watching. So I'm going to take this out of that hole and run my pink through the hole up here, number one. Oh, let me see. I had lowered my stand so that, let me pull it back. Okay, so I am going to run this thread through this hole from the back to the front. I'm trying to get the thread in this hole. Okay, y'all, hold on. Hold on for 1 second. Okay, try it again. Take it through the hole. Take it through the hole. Okay, so I have it through the hole. Now what I want to do is to tie off this gold to the pink, and then I can pull it through and try to thread my machine. Again, this is how you thread a 1 needle machine. This is a Brother PRS 100. And usually when I try to do it, it don't work for me. My thread breaks, and so I have to go ahead and thread it manually. And so you just want to tie a knot, and that's what I normally do, but the knot, for some reason, comes loose. Okay, let's see if this will work, y'all. So I have it threaded, and what I am going to do is cut off these little ends here so that they don't get all tangled up when I start to pull it through. Just gonna chip that off a little bit there and there. And I'm gonna come down here, and where it's threaded, I'm just gonna unthread it, and I'm gonna begin to pull this through, and it should just come on down, and hopefully it will work and don't come loose while I'm on camera. And I will be so grateful and so thankful if that happens. And as usual, it gets so far and then it just pops. Okay, so so here it is right here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and thread it myself. So I have brought it through all the hoops. I'm down to number 4. I'm gonna wrap it around, come up to number 5, take it through the number 5 hole here with the little latch. And I'm gonna need to clip this because it's splitting. Okay. And so I'm gonna take it through number 5. And I did not ask you all to be so graciously to hit that like button. So let me just start over. This is Brenda Lee's Creations, all things printable and more. On this station, you will find all types of crafts. I have recently been doing the baskets, and I am trying to get my pop-up gift shop stocked. So I have been doing all sorts of creations. And so today what you see, I am embellishing these makeup pouches. And so, welcome to Brenda Lee's Creations, all things printable. And if you would be so graciously and so kind to go ahead and hit that like button and share. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so at this time. Just take your finger and hit that little button that says subscribe. And then another drop down is going to say all. So if you will hit all, then you will receive all my content each time I upload. So if you all would just do that while I am struggling with this machine, I will greatly appreciate it. And so I do have it in now. And so the next thing I need to do is to go ahead. This is a self-thread machine. I guess you call it self-thread. So I have everything done, and I'm just working to go ahead and get this threaded. There's a little hook up under here that I am trying to get it through, and I have it through. Whew, okay, y'all, this is a struggle. Okay, so that is that. Now that I have it, I need to press my needle button here, and that brings down the self thread, and I'm going to wrap it around and bring it up and take it through this little slot. And I'm not trying to show y'all how to thread this machine, because that is not the purpose of this video. I want to show you that I am embellishing it. So I have it all set up, and I'm going to press my needle again, and that should thread it. Okay, so it is threaded. Now we are at the point where I can go ahead and hit the start button, and I'm going to bring y'all up close and personal so that you can see this machine does what it's supposed to. So the word that is being embroidery is blessed. So I'm going to hit lock, and I just need to hit the up arrow, which is start, and I'm going to hit that arrow, and I'm going to hold this in place until it starts to stitch. And it is going to take this design 8 minutes to print or to sew out. So I know that you are watching this in replay, so you can go ahead and fast forward through all of this and see what the outcome looks like. I just want to thank you for watching Brenda Lee's Creations, all things carnival and more. I ask you to please continue to share and like the content that I put out. I am still trying to get to my 1,000 viewers, and I'm almost there. I thank all of you for your comments and all the things that you have said. It encouraged me so much when I know that someone is looking at what I have been doing and comment on the things that I've done. So it encouraged me when you all do that, and it makes me want to do more, to know that somebody do appreciate what I have done and they are looking at it. So I hope that this will help someone. As I have said, it is helping me. So please continue to watch, comment, and share. All the things that you will see come forth on this machine, on this channel. So when I finish my embroidery, I do have another item that I would like to show you all, and I have been doing some sewing. I've been making some cozy bows and cloth coasters, and so I'm going to show you that as well in my next video. So stay tuned for the next video, and please continue to watch and share. This is Brenda Lee's Creation. Thank you once again for just taking the time out to watch this. And I would like to say to all of you out there, I hope that you all are doing well through Helena, this hurricane that came through, and I tell you, she came through and just tore up some stuff. But we know that God is still in control. He sits on the throne. A lot of folks lost a lot of material things, and they lost loved ones. But we just want to say, you know, what Helena done, it was awful. But we can say, because of God's grace and His mercy, that it wasn't as bad as it looked to be to us, because God was in the midst of it. Even though we lost a lot of things and we went without power. And I pray that during that time that a lot of us saw the hand of God moving, even in a disastrous situation. I am so thankful that we serve a God who sees us, who knows us, and He's a God that restores. So even though things have been lost and taken away, He will restore. He knew all this was coming forth. And so, you know, we just have to sit back, trust Him, because He knows what He is doing. And this is not new to Him, and it should not be new to us. For those of us that are in the Word of God, we know that these things are going to happen, that they are going to come. And so He has given us His Word to prepare us for when these type of things come. So just stay faithful to the Word of God, trust Him, and He will bring you the peace that the world cannot give. He will bring you the joy that the world cannot give you. So we know that our joy rests in Him. And so I just want to say that and try to encourage someone who have probably lost some things in this trying time that we was in last week. And there's another hurricane out there that is, they say it's more vicious than Helena. But again, we have to trust God, and I just pray that He take that thing on back out to the ocean, to the sea, and not allow it to make its way to land. So it is sewing, and I am down. It is now sewing the second S in blessed. This design here takes 5,250 stitches to do this. Now the way I've been told how to charge for embroidery design or whatever, you go by the numbers of stitches that you are using, and you can charge, I guess, some say $1 per stitch. But that's going to be up to the individual, because you know you need to put your time that you got to sit here. Sometimes, like I have to sit here and babysit this thing, so that's taking my time away. I could be doing something else in those 8 minutes. So I have to babysit to make sure it's okay. Usually, you know, it is. So, you know, your thread, you charge by your thread, your time, and you know also the material that you're using. So on this blank that I am doing, I only paid $1.25 for it. It's taking me 8 minutes to sit here and watch it stitch out. And so in the end, I'm just thinking I may charge anywhere between $8 and $10 for the pouch. Y'all tell me what you think. Okay guys, so I ran out of space, and I had to delete some stuff, but it has stopped, and I am going to take it off and let you all see the finished product here. Okay, again, this is water soluble, and I'm just going to pull that off. I need to take some water to get the rest of this stuff off of here. And I can pick it out with a little thing here. So we'll do that for right now, and I'll come back later and finish cleaning it up. So this is what it is looking like. I want to try to hurry up before this camera start talking about you don't have enough of space. You need to delete some stuff. I tell you. Okay. I think I might have some videos on here I need to delete as well, so I have to go back and check some of those. But I did take off a lot of pictures that was unnecessary that's been coming through Messenger. Okay guys, so I hope. Okay, so I have that. I'm gonna go ahead and take it off of here, and so that we can see it better. Come on. Okay, so it is off. On the inside here I have all this. This is tear away, so I can just pull that out and take the rest of it out of here and clean it up some. So I would do that as well. I'm just going to let you all see what this looks like. I think it came out pretty good. So, yeah, once I get that off, the only thing that I would like, and I probably will when I go back and change a different font, I would like for it to be a little thicker, I guess. But this is it. So, okay, you guys, thanks for watching Brenda Lee's Creations, and don't forget to hit that like button and share, and leave me a comment, please. And please, 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 if you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. This is Brenda Lee's Creations. Thank you, and you all be blessed until the next video. Thank ya.